Welcome back. We saw you last year here on the couch tour, hanging out and skating, killing it. So it's good to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I like these things. It
So
just doesn't make sense. I'm blown away that this even works. Like, you pick up a skate park and you move it around. I'm, like, shocked every time I come and do these things.
And how's it been going so far this year in skateboarding? What have you been up to?
I've been good, man. I've just been trying to skate as much as possible. We're filming we've been taking a lot of fallen tours out to Europe. We're trying to put a new video together for that, and also working on the new Cold War Zero video.
And what's it like to skate out in Europe?
It's amazing. It's 100% different from how it is skating back home, it seems like, because people don't really see it all the time out there, you know, especially the place that we've been going to, like Croatia. We just got back from a trip from there, and it's just like,
wow,
you really don't see skateboarding out in Croatia,
oh,
you know?
Sure.
So you get to do a lot more things out in Europe than you can in the States, you know? So it's definitely been fun. I think the video should come out cool.
No, that sounds awesome. I'm sure those people out in Croatia are kind of like deers in headlights. Like, what is this kid doing?
Yeah, totally. And we have so much gear at every spot, you know, like lights and camera stands and stuff. And people just assume that you should be there with all that stuff.
I got a question.
Yeah.
And kids at home have been texting and want to know, like, how do I get sponsored? How did you get on Zero?
I don't underestimate the power of a sponsor video even till today, you know what I mean? I know everything's like super internet driven, but I think in a sponsor video, a good solid sponsor video is just as important now than it was, you know, 10 years ago or whatever. But I made a sponsor me video.
Okay.
And I was riding for 16 skateboards at the time. And I had the team manager sent it over to Black Box, and it wasn't even supposed to be for anything specific. I think I was trying to get some shoes or something like that. But they ended up seeing it, and it wasn't labeled for like Zero or whatever, but you know, that's kind of how that ended up happening.
Awesome. Now, Garrett, we got someone texting in a question from the 469 area code. Who taught you guys, or both of you, I guess, who taught you guys how to skateboard?
I think my brother taught me how to skate. Like, I grew up skating with my brother, so I was pretty much. It's always easier to learn tricks when you have, like, you know, a brother or a friend or you know, somebody to skate with to keep pushing you, you know.
You had just mentioned you skate in the Maloof.
Yeah.
So what is that like?
It's really nerve-wracking at first. You know what I mean? Like, I've only skated a couple of contests, and I was, like, freaked out of my mind the first couple of contests, you know what I mean? Because it's so different. There's, like, TV cameras, and there's a million people watching, and all these people in stands and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's kind of just like a glorified demo. Yeah. You know, especially Maloof's, how that's set up. You're kind of skating with your friends, so it kind of just feels like you're having fun skating to music.
You forget that it's a big production, and you kind of just be like, okay, I'm just skating.
You block it out. You block it out eventually, just like you would in any other demo.
So we have these questions coming in. They're off the charts. Right, here's another one. From the 352 area code. They want to know, how has it been filming with Zero?
How is it filming for Zero videos? That's super fun, man. I imagine it just being like any other company filming for videos. You just get to skate with your friends, and I've been involved with Zero for probably like 9 years now, so all those dudes kind of feel like family. So it's just like skating with your closest friends and going out and filming.
That's right.
It's really rad getting to see. There's a bunch of new people on Zero now, so it's really cool seeing them going out and killing it. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, how big is the team?
It's getting pretty big now, man.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's seriously huge. There's a lot of like new AMs and stuff on too who are like just blown.
Who's the closest dude that you like skate with every day on the team?
I probably skate with Brockman the most. I like skating with him the most because he's just out of his mind, ridiculously funny.
So we got another question from the 541. They want to know, is it cool for pros to meet other pros?
Oh, yeah, totally. And it's been, like, amazing getting, like, eventually, I feel like I've gotten to meet all the people that I looked up to skating, you know what I mean?
Rad.
And, like riding for the companies that they own and stuff. And it's always cool, like, that like, sense of whatever, like, you feel like a little skate fan, you know? Still kind of to this day when you meet somebody that's, like, you know, one of your heroes growing up, it's always cool meeting another pro.
No, that's awesome. I can't agree more. We got one from the 801, which is actually local. It's Utah.
Right.
They want to know, who's your favorite skater?
I think Arto Sari is probably one of my favorite skaters. Always consistently been one of my favorite skaters. I love the way he skates. I love watching tall people make skateboarding look that smooth, you know.
All right, let's see if we got a couple more coming in here. So this is a question from the 214, and they want to know, how good should someone be to have a chance to get to be sponsored?
How good should they be?
100.
Yeah. It should be 100 good. I don't think it has anything to do with just, well, I mean, obviously you got to be good or whatever, but I think it's more of your drive, you know what I mean? You got to have drive and you got to have that motivation.